on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC. Call Jersey Central at 732-545-9282. Toll free at 888-545-9282. Watch Jersey Central live online at WCTCAM.com or listen on your smartphone with the iHeartRadio or TuneIn apps. Connect with WCTC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube by searching 1450 WCTC. And now, back to Jersey's Morning Show, Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
It's 7:37. Welcome back to Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey, inside the heated comfort of the Forge Jeweler Studios today. Good to have you with us here. We're going to get to our contest a little bit later on in this 7:30 half hour. Bert's Stocking Stuffers. We've got a great box of toys, some of the top toys for 2016. Going to be giving those away to one lucky winner coming up in just a little bit. Well, Disney on Ice will return to Trenton. Going to be coming back to Jersey in January with a brand new show called Passport to Adventure. Joining me now on the Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline is one of the performers in the show. He portrays Peter Pan. He portrays John Darling from the Peter Pan segment of the show. Let's welcome in Eddy Zeilder, who is with us here on WCTC. Eddie, good morning.
Hey.
It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good. How are you? Good morning.
Good talking to you. And it's always great when Disney on Ice comes back to Jersey, man. We got a lot of great venues here, and you're going to be at Trenton this time at the arena there.
Yes, we are.
What can we expect this time? What's this latest show about?
This show is great. It has everything in it. It has the whole Peter Pan segment. It's incredible. It has the Frozen segment, which is new for us in it. We're excited to do it. We have some of the best skaters from all over the world in it. We have like Olympic style skating. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty intense.
This is why I like a show like this. Is great for families because the kids love the Disney component and they love the characters and they love to kind of see, the characters that they see on screen kind of come to life in front of them. And I think the grown-ups go for this, Eddie, and you've probably seen this over the years. The grown-ups love this because they love the athleticism, the grace, the abilities that the skaters have. So that's why I think shows like this that are themed like this are just great family entertainment.
It really is. It's great for the whole family because it's good for boys and girls because the Peter Pan segment, has all the pirates in it. We have as John Darling, I get to fly. We have a flying setup, so we fly over the ice and stuff. It's really cool looking. In the second act, we have Frozen, which everyone loves.
Who doesn't love that?
Wrong.
Right, exactly.
And the kids get to dress up in their Halloween costumes again. Even some of the adults, too. So it's a lot of fun for everybody.
It's awesome. There's got to be a tremendous amount of work and choreography and just the timing that goes into this, Eddie. It's got to be a staggering amount of work.
It is. And actually, it's great that our choreographer this past year won some huge award, like Choreographer of the Year award. So, we have the best of everything, skating and backstage, too.
To pull this off on an arena setting, I could see why. And to make this work sort of in the round, if you will, in front of, 10, 15,000 people a night is just a tremendous amount of work for you. How about the lead up for you? How soon do you start to get ready for a show of this size?
Say, for example, if we have, our shows are usually 7 o'clock in the evening. When we have an evening show, we'll start warming up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll do like a group edge class. We warm up our jumps, our spins, and everything. We have meetings backstage, costume fittings if we're doing something new. We start early. We start pretty early in the day.
Yeah, definitely. And tremendous achievements for you. If I could can I brag about you for just a little bit? 5-time U.S. national team member. You're a 2-time national medalist in the pairs. You've performed in shows with Brian Boitano and Oksana Bayul, some big names. And almost 20 years now of the gig with Disney on Ice, man. Congratulations to you.
Thanks. I'm loving it. I've always liked to do it. So it's always been in my heart to perform, and even when I was competing. So, yeah, I love the fact that I get to still do it.
When people get to do cool things like you for a living, do you do it recreationally? And I always think of like rock stars. It's like, the Slash pick up a guitar on his day off. I wasn't sure. Do you skate, and do you just do figure skating and skating for fun when you have free time?
Not necessarily. Like on my vacations, I like to just kind of curl up in bed. Although, like there are some special times, like if we're in some special place as a special outdoor arena, I might on my day off go, on that outdoor rink because that's unusual for us, and take some iconic photos in front of, like in Toronto, in front of the CN Tower on the ice, stuff like that.
Wow.
In Paris, in front of the Eiffel Tower, and there are certain times when I do.
That's cool. Do you have
But I do like to curl up in bed and stay as warm as possible.
Nice. Do you have a favorite city around the U.S. or around the world, Eddie, that you like to visit?
I love any place. I like Paris at this time of year. Budapest is a bunch of spas and natural springs, which I love to go to. Also, there's I have a couple favorate places.
Well, Trenton has been described as the Paris of the East Coast. I'm sure
Of course,
you've heard that analogy.
That's Trenton.
Of course. Well, Trenton is going to be the destination of Disney on Ice coming up in January. It begins on January 5th. So get your tickets, and it's going to be a great show this time around. As always, just wonderful themes and always just a great family entertainment when it comes to the shows. We're speaking with Eddy Zeilder this morning. One of the performers, he portrays John Darling from Peter Pan, and he'll be there in Trenton, of course, performing, which is a real cool thing. I've been skating since a little kid, I guess, Eddie. You have to start young to be able to get to your level at this, right?
That's right. I started when I was 4 years old.
4 years
old. I think earlier. I'm just saying four because that's all I can remember.
Gotcha. All right. You grew up in Illinois. What, were you a Blackhawks, Bears fan growing up and growing up in Illinois there?
Cubs fan.
Cubs fan. Wow. This is a good year for you then, right?
And Bears, because we had a couple of the Chicago Bears living in my neighborhood.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good stuff. And this show typically takes you around the world, right? How long are you going to be on the road for with this one?
Well, we end the States part of the tour, I think, in April about,
Okay.
the continental states. And then we'll go to Puerto Rico for a couple weeks. And then I believe right now, I'm not really sure what's on the schedule, but I think we might be going to South America, or we could go to Asia. We could go anywhere with this show.
Awesome. How do you occupy your free time when you're out on the road like this for long stretches at a time?
I have actually a place in Chicago that I just kind of like. I watch all those DIY shows.
Okay.
And I just start painting walls and ceilings and anything I've ever seen on the road as far as traveling or like architecture, whatever. I always say, hey, I could do that, and I end up doing it.
Cool.
So there's no more space in my place to paint, except maybe the cat.
As long
so
as it's
I keep
okay
myself busy with that kind of stuff.
Well, you could have a white cat and have a calico by the end of the day, right? If you did it that way. The cat might not appreciate that, though. But Eddy Zeilder, hey, great to talk to you, man. I hope you enjoy your stay in Jersey when you guys hit town in January. And all the best in the new year, and have some fun and enjoy this run with Disney on Ice. All right, man?
Thank you. You too.
All right. Good to talk to you. All right. Eddy Zeilder, my guest on Jersey